Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Today is Monday, June 5th, 2023. I'm here with my friends, Freddie the Teddy, Patrick the Bear, and this is your card of the day. Okay, so here we go, my friends. We're using Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine, illustrations by Dan Craig. You can find that at hayhouse.com or go to Radley Valentine's website, www.radleyvalentine.com. There's a lot of wonderful things for you to check out there. We chose the card of the week, which is Renewal. Now, in traditional tarot, this would be Judgment. Well, sometimes that can look at we judge ourselves. Now, I did do a little bit of research on this card. And if you look at this, you've got the violet torch being held up in the air. So Archangel Jeremiel is the archangel of renewing. So this is why this card got renamed Renewal by Radley. Look, he's on troubled waters, and yet the family, the man representing the conscious, the woman representing the subconscious, and the child representing the spiritual growth, is basically saying, listen, you've come a long way. This is a dreamer's journey. You look at the turbulent waters, and I'm here to let you know what you need and what you don't need. So this card and this energy is going to be with us all week long, and it bolsters, gives a bit of reinforcement to the other guardian angel messages. So thank you, Spirit, for being with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the space. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words of Spirit, and to deliver the messages so that they are clear to all. Well, I'm not going to read those. This is just a messy shuffle. I am just not going to do that. To be clear to all participants. So it is, so shall it be. There we go. That's better. You know, I've never really understood or never got the whole Las Vegas type of shuffle where the cards go down, they come back up. It fascinates me that people could do it. Me, yeah, no, not so much. All right. Ooh, like this. Ace of Water. Let me have a look at the card, and then I'm going to bring in my spirits to give me the message for you. So right here we have an archangel who is with the innocence of a child. This is talking about your intuition, and we've got a lovely, lovely private garden, everything in bloom. So I'm going to say that this is probably summertime, and of course the element of water does represent summer. Water being cups in traditional tarot, ace being the beginning of something, the start of something. Interestingly enough, we are on the sort of cusp to where spring goes into summer, a change in season. Interestingly enough, we have the renewal card that is saying you're continuing on your journey to embrace this change in season. Now, being that this is emotional, and being that it covers relationships, compassion, more importantly, your intuition. So what I'm really guided to tell you right here is the innocence of this child. In this time, it would be representing our spiritual, intuitive, psychic type of energy, is looking into the cup, which could be a crystal ball, and standing right on the edge of a lake, a pond, whatever you want, that is filled with blooming lilies. We've got our archangel, which I would say probably in this case, because they've got a violet sash around them, maybe Jeremiel, who is here to help us develop these psychic gifts, these intuitive gifts. And even if you don't necessarily want to work as a intuitive, your spirit guide, your angel guide, your guardian angel, which would be this, is here to tell you to open up your intuition. Jeremiel has come to say, review some of the issues that you may have on your emotional level. it isn't a bad card. It's just the start of something that is about to begin for you. It might be teaming up with somebody new to work on a project. It may be new relationships as you enter into a brand new course of study. And if the course of study involves psychic phenomenon, intuition, healing, the sort where you are of service to somebody else in a healing way, massage, even hair, art, somewhere where that you use your creativity to benefit other people. And the suit of water is all about the feelings. It's about the human feelings, multifaceted experiences. This is about the first blush of love, which is not necessarily, it could be romantic love. This definitely talks about relationships and intuition, but it could be the love that you have for something that you're doing. This could also be something that starts to create family ties. Maybe you join a new group and this group lands for you and it makes you feel all kinds of ways as far as happy. You've joined some people that perhaps share your interests. I think it's also talking about maybe being a bit flirtatious, maybe having a crush on someone, which is lovely at the beginning of summer. So the angel message comes to say, look and see whether love is coming into your life. Like whether it's romantic or just a very intimate, loving, kind friendship. Look to see where those relationships bring us joy and cause our heart to flutter and soar, knowing that your own will also be filled with happiness and joy and balance. Now, if this brings up some issues of the past, the renewal card is right here, where you feel wounded or rejected, as I have, know that your guardian angels are here to help you navigate those waters and see them as being calm. Sometimes when we have a repetition in a pattern, that the same feelings came up, but this is a different set of opportunities. This is a different set of circumstances. It's looking at where, not necessarily buying into where something else went wrong and didn't happen. It's actually looking at it and saying, if it didn't quite fall over, or it didn't go right, or it wasn't quite right, it led you to where you are. So anytime we make changes, those changes are typically based on something not working or something coming to an end. We are in a journey in this lifetime, in this physical plane, of beginnings and endings and beginnings and endings. Now, you can begin and end with the same person if you're in a marriage. But notice, when you begin something new in that marriage, you are renewing it, refreshing it, injecting some new life and some new passion and some new flirtation into it. So this can also mean renewing vows or renewing a commitment that you've had with somebody if you are devoted to them. It can also mean that if you've been single for a while, you're not necessarily wanting to be single, you'd like to get out there. I can't think of a better time of year, June. Weddings are going on. There's lots of parties happening, and it is a celebration of the coming together of people. Our schools are out, colleges are out, all for the summer seasons. There's a lot of beach trips for young people, a lot of flirting going on, a lot of parties into the night, because we've got longer days here in the Northern Hemisphere. So I'm going to say that something new is stirring in your heart, and it may be budding. This is definitely about new opportunities, new relationships, new partnerships, new friendships. I think it's also a renewal of your intuitive gifts, a renewal of your psychic stuff. This is a lovely time of year to even embark on that. it was around this time of year 3 years ago that I myself, tired of lockdown and listening to people telling us to stay in our houses, and I can look back now and giggle at that because all right, so there were lots of folks who did lose their lives for this virus and it was rampant. But now I look back at some of the didn't make sense, didn't make a whole lot, but like, okay, well, I'll do as I am told. And because I didn't know, I'm not knocking professionals, but in hindsight, we can look at all of our lives. You can go back and look at some of the relationship choices we made, and maybe some of the purchase choices we made, and I don't know, some of the tangles and the trouble we got into, and giggle, really. But anyway, I digress. It was about this time, 3 years ago, that I said, listen, I've been, tiptoeing around this spirituality, kind of doing it on again and off again, doing an odd reading here and there, but I wasn't really committed to it. Now I'm going to be committed to it. Now I said, yes, I'll do this. And one thing led to another. I had no idea, digging into Ascended Masters and what that was going to offer me. I've said that over and over. So if this is you and you're wondering, well, should I really just embrace this? Oh, yeah. Flirt with it. Have fun with it. Your guardian angels are just singing your praises. They want for us to have this life that we came here to enjoy. And some of you might want to be messengers of that. Right, my friends, that's all I got for today. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy your flirtations. Enjoy your passions. Until tomorrow, lots of love. Bye.